Hi, I'm Paul Mason for Jazz Illustrated. If you visited our website, on the home page you'll see along the left-hand side that we break the music down into various components and try to give you some examples and little bits of information to help you understand the music and how it's put together. And one of the subcategories on that left-hand side of the home page is rhythm, and one of the rhythms that we use for an example is the ballad. And you know, a ballad has a long tradition. You might have read about troubadours and balladeers and ancient England and so on and so forth. In the jazz context, a ballad basically refers to any slow tempo, any song that's performed in a slow tempo. And from a rhythmic point of view, most of these songs are in 4/4 time, 4 beats to the measure, and played with brushes, which are simply little bits of wire brushes in a rubber handle. Evolved from, in the early days, they were actually like whisk brooms, and they were just used because they could make a quieter sound, but also because there's a continuous motion as opposed to the sharp attack of the drums and the cymbals with sticks. You actually can get sustain out of the drum in a way that you can't other than by playing a roll with the sticks. And that sustain is a factor that helps create the motion that moves a ballad forward and keeps it interesting. So if we were to play a ballad tempo in 4/4 time, it might sound like this. 1, 2, 3. You see that I'm getting that nice sustained sound, a little nudge on the pulse of the rhythm. A few little ornaments here and there to keep it interesting. And sometimes you'll hear drummers imply what we call double time, where even though the pulse will still stay the same, the bass drum and the hi-hat will still stay at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to start to give a little implication of twice that feel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's how drummers create that ballad tempo, that ballad feel in a jazz context. As you listen, some of the most beautiful and romantic music that comes out of the jazz tradition are the ballads. Check out the classic John Coltrane, Johnny Hartman, the romantic side, the gentle side of John Coltrane. You'll hear some of the most beautiful songs and beautiful versions, both the soulfulness of John Coltrane's tenor saxophone and the rich baritone of Johnny Hartman's voice, and some really beautiful ballad playing with the brushes from Elvin Jones. Terrific record. Check out some of the beautiful ballads. Enjoy. Come back and see us again at Jazz Illustrated. Thank you.